Well, any great RC car like the TRAXXAS sledge is only as good as the batteries you put in it. But today, I can safely say the ones I'm going to be testing in this video are definitely up for the job. To say the very least.
Well, Richie and my fellow Driftomaniacs, and welcome back to the channel. I've been taking a little bit of time out, working on a few projects around the house, and more to the point, reseeding all of my grass so I can use cars like this fantastic TRAXXAS sledge in my own backyard. And I say fantastic car like this TRAXXAS sledge, well, a car is absolutely fantastic. TRAXXAS batteries, less so. There are 25C rated, 5000 milliamp, either 4S or 6S ones recommended for this car. However, the higher the C rating, the more punch the car is going to have. So in today's video, I'm going to be running one of these ZEEE 8000 milliamp 4S packs, 100C rating. Just check out that thing. Hard case pack, we've got EC5 connector on there, and it is connected to TRAXXAS, but that problem is easily solved with one of these no wire connectors. But if you do use these, I would recommend putting a bit of tape around them, because when you're using a car like this, chances are it's going to be going airborne along the way.
It's just an insane amount of fun.
And you don't want the connector pulling loose on a landing. And you may notice I've got two of these on here, but obviously only one's going to fit in at a time. However, these are going to be featured in an upcoming test on my 8S Armour Felony. And speaking of the Armour Felony, that those people at HLB have also sent me these 3S packs to test out. So if you get a Felony or the X-Max, could be a good test bed for these. Check out the spec, 9,500 milliamps, 120C rated, 9,500 milliamps in a package that small, absolutely incredible. Anyway, full test on those coming up in another video. Oh, and HLB also sent me these funky little battery indicators. Stick that on the top of your battery, and by moving the slide it over, you can highlight that the pack is empty or full. Why did nobody think of that before? Anyway, first of all, let me prove to you this battery does fit in that car. Then I'm going to do a duration test, but more to the point, I'm going to be talking about a punch level this battery generates and when that punch level drops off, if at all. And I would just say, if anybody likes the look of these packs, because I'm loving the look of them, I'll put links to both of them below the video. Although this one will be featured in a future video, this one will be in today's. Now, first of all, you might be looking at this thinking, Richie boy, that's a bit tight in there. Indeed it is. But if you turn the pack on its side, the thing fits, he says, like a glove. No movement in that battery tray whatsoever with this baby on board. Just remember, guys, if you like what you see today, don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, so how much does this monster 4S pack from ZEEE batteries have in it? Whatever I was expecting, I wasn't quite expecting that. This thing, that's spinning all four wheels. Well, I thought the extra milliamp rating and the C rating might make a difference, but literally, I thought it would be a bit, but this is immediately in such a different league compared to a stock TRAXXAS pack or any of the batteries I currently use. Oh, I'm gonna have fun testing these. Well, I can tell you right now, I've tested a lot of batteries and very few appear to have the punch that these do straight off of the block. Obviously, the proof will be in eating of the pudding, so to speak, so we'll be talking about when that punch level drops down, if at all, and most of the point, how long these batteries last. You could have a, seriously, I'm hopeful that this is going to be 30 minutes plus on this pack, but we will see. Got to be a bit careful round there with the trees, but it's just nuts, absolutely nuts. Not just the car, but the power these batteries are giving is just something else. And hopefully, with that 8,000 milliamp capacity, duration is going to be good. This is plenty enough fun at its speed for me. Oh man. And you might be thinking, well, it's 6S car Rich. Believe me, these things are like punching harder than the 6S batteries I've been running in this thing. And this is just 4S pack. Now, you know me, people, I just love good brakes. and this thing has got them second to none. I was a bit unconvinced I wasn't going to hit that tree for a second. Wanting a wheelie on the grass on 4S, which is not bad at all. Yeah, it is pulling wheelies on there. You could just be like a hoonigan with this thing all day long. Oh man, TRAXXAS stuff, baby. Now, just as an aside, I am thinking of building a ramp to try and jump this stream. If you want me to do that, have you say in the comment section below the video. Okay, well, I'm about 15 minutes into the test, and I have to say, so far, the thing is showing absolutely no signs of that power tailing off whatsoever. And bear in mind, this heavy grass is a testing surface for the batteries and the car as a whole, actually. Now, I'm trying wherever possible as well to be running this thing on full throttle wherever I can, because there's no point in testing the battery like on 5%, 10%. It's just not happening. It's just not worthwhile doing. You want to put the battery under the maximum load you can when you're doing a battery test in order to see when that punch drops off, and more to the point, how long it lasts. Hope that makes sense to anybody that's actually thinking of testing batteries. And people say, Rich, testing batteries, that's a bit boring. But bear in mind the amount of batteries that I get through in a year. It's absolutely essential that I get good ones. This thing will do like a Kevin Talbot two-wheeler without any worry at all. Oh, and if anybody's not checked out Kevin Talbot's latest monster truck videos on his full-size monster truck, do so, because that thing is awesome. Now, I will say, I drive this car just about every single day, because it is nothing short of fantastic. Simply put, I think this is one of the best cars TRAXXAS have probably ever built. And I nearly hit that tree. Just murdering through this grass. And this is a good test because the grass is putting a lot more load on the motor and hence the battery than running this on blacktop or loose gravel would do. Oh no, coming up, oh no, it's coming up in 20 minutes, so the battery's tailing off. I just can't believe this. Of course they're not. Oh, still going. We're just, still wanting a wheelie. 20 minutes in. Not unsurprised by the result, but they're handling, but the batteries are performing way better than I thought they would. Thought they might have begun to tail off a little bit, given this, I'm on pretty much full throttle all the time here as I go using the car to mow my yard. Whoa, I'm gonna get in that stream, Rich. Brakes on this thing, you gotta love the brakes. Oh, pull the stoppie. Now, what'd you say? When I picked this car up, I nearly burnt my finger on the drive shaft output cup. It's actually quite warm. That's the amount of power that has been going through this car today. Okay, well, all joking aside, I'm at the 25, 26 minute mark at the minute, and the punch level just beginning to tail off, but only slightly, but it is noticeable. But in order to notice that, you've got to be testing an awful lot of batteries. And I'm just going to see if it, on blacktop, it's still got enough power at the 25 minute mark to really launch hard off the line. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just a bit wary of those stones, but it's still spinning all four wheels on the blacktop on launch. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that the battery should be this good after that length of time. Still has just got an insane amount of power, and those brakes are just phenomenal. I have to say, I'm considering buying another one of these. I love it that much. One of the best RC cars out there at the minute. Just so chuckable, as Richie would say. That's just insane. You just can corner it on full throttle, lifting the inside wheel. It's going to cause tyre wear, but get yourself some belted power RB tyres, and you should be laughing. It's just an insane amount of fun. Now, what'd you say? I'm going to have to call it a day now. The battery has still got an insane punch level to it, and I've been going for 35 minutes, and they're showing no sign, and this battery is showing no signs of dropping off in any major way at all. Absolutely outstanding. So whilst instead of do a duration test, at 35 minutes plus, I'm running on full throttle. I know this is just 4S, but this is so much fun today. It is untrue with these batteries. They feel better than some of my 6S packs do. And if this kind of test does interest you, then do subscribe, because remember, I'm going to be testing those HRB 9500 milliamp 3S packs very shortly indeed on the X packs. And possibly the Armour Felony.
Well, I have to say, it takes quite a bit to impress Richie Boy. Tested a lot of batteries over the years, but these ZEEE 8000 milliamp 4S packs, absolutely outstanding. I can fully believe that 100T rating on this pack is genuine. It was like 25, 26 minutes before it even began to tail off in the slightest. And I've been running this thing pretty much full throttle as hard as I can. Total time, 35 minutes before I had to stop. They still hadn't gone flat, but I'm just running out of time today. And just to prove that point about the duration of these batteries, we've still got, what, 25, 26% in there? Pack is feeling a little bit warm, but then yours truly was going at it fairly hard. Anyway, next up, I'm also going to be testing these HRB 9500 220C packs. Got two of them, so I'm going to run 6S on the Armour Felony, and we might use two of these and run an 8S at the same time. So if you don't want to miss that video, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Well, thumbs up if you like this video, guys. Post any comments you might have in the comment section below the video, and hit the circle below to subscribe. And if you do hit the circle, don't forget to hit the bell.